framing. Hey everybody, to everyone who's watching, this is awkward because the centering of the frame is improper. I should have thought about it before I did this. So let's just try to fix that before anyone joins. I don't think I can fix that. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Samira and I am doing this practice since the last 2 years now. And hello, someone joined. Hi. So I've been doing this live stream on my birthday every year since 2 years now. So I thought I'll continue that tradition whether or not I stay on YouTube, like whether or not I make videos on YouTube. I just want to continue that tradition because it's more like a vlog. It's something like a video diary for me to look back at my life once I grow up, which I do. But once I get older, I can just look at my live streams and stuff. So that's why I make sure to make a live stream every year on my birthday. To anyone who joins, just say a hi, just drop in a hi. That will tell me that I'm not talking to my walls alone. I'm still talking to people. So in this video, please don't be annoyed with the background. It's awful right now. I'll just see if I can do anything, but I don't think I can do anything with that. Let's see. Oh, I've been getting messages. Thank you. Hey everyone, joining the live stream. So the main focus of this particular live stream is to give you an idea of what's happening in my life and to take a tour, to take you on a tour of my sketchbook and to know what's happening with your life. So just let me know what's new with you and what you had for breakfast, or how's your life, like how are you, like what are you doing, like are you a student, are you working, or are you new to my channel, or have you been following me since 4 years? I just like to know that. I've taken a kind of a break on YouTube for a while now, but to those of you who don't know, I don't think anyone knows. Thank you, Mr. Beast. You're always there in all my live streams. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So I have been making comics on Instagram under the handle called Salt and Sambar. I'll just put the link in the description once the live stream is done. So that's the reason I just find the background to be really annoying, askew. So I hope you don't get annoyed with that. I don't know what I can do to this to fix it. Maybe I can just. Okay, just wait a minute, people. Keep putting in the comments, but just wait a minute. As you can see, I'm not successful. If you're wondering where my past live streams are, I actually put them in private because once I do the live stream, I'm like done with it and I just put it in private. Let's see how this one goes. Maybe I'll keep it live for everyone to see. Hi Sujata, how are you? Thank you so much. I feel so happy today because it's my 25th birthday. Maybe I'll be feeling sad from tomorrow onwards because 25 years of my life have passed and I feel pretty unproductive. So yeah, like I was telling, I'm making comics now, and I'm also working on digital art and illustrations and things like that. People who are watching the live stream, please don't get annoyed with the background, okay? Maybe it's just me, or let's just call that design and art and all that. Or can I zoom in or something? Can I? Oh, that's a nice zoom. Okay, I definitely tried my best. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Now you can see that it's even more weird. I think you should start PUBG live stream as it's very scope for YouTube. PUBG? I don't play games. Wow, but I still like doing live streams, and I like drawing and stuff. But yeah, maybe I was thinking I'll do more lives and show you the process videos of how I work and things like that. Um, Let me see what I can do. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna correct this. Okay, once it's done, it's done. We're not gonna. Okay, it's not centered. Like, I don't know what I was thinking before I made this. Okay, that's my display board, by the way. It's in trends now. Okay, you said, yeah, that's actually a good idea, but I feel like YouTube and me have bid our official farewell in terms of trending and all of that stuff. Like, more or less, I want to make YouTube to build a right community. Like, I'm not sure, to maybe to document my life or something, to tell you what I'm working with right now and to develop a community based on that. I feel the good old days of teaching and fine art on YouTube have ended, especially for me and also for all the creators out there. There are a lot of changes on YouTube, and we have to constantly keep updating to be on, to get that. Um, hey Azhar, thank you so much. I'm glad you joined in. So yeah, to get that, to be in the limelight, we constantly have to be updating as for YouTube in 2019, 2020, and being a creator and all that. And especially in this year, I've got a lot of traffic on my channel, and it's ironic because when I was working so much and grinding day and night, um, that time there were hardly any people, and it's now that I've shifted into different uh, genres in art, and I thought maybe I'd just take a step back on YouTube, and it's now that the audience keep pouring in. But I mean, it's good as well as it's kind of not so good. But I'm so grateful, like always, to have this community because whenever you want to share something or whenever you want to like um, tell your feelings and stuff, it's good to have a community. What's your plan apart from YouTube? Well, like I said, I'm making comics as of now, so probably I'll get into digital art and illustrations. So I've been trying to do it into like take it into freelance, um, but it takes a lot of effort and skill level to get there. So that's what I'm doing. So I've been working a lot on my sketching and on my digital art and also my comics. But to those of you who didn't see my comics, you should definitely check them out. They are a reflection of my. Thank you so much. Um, they're a reflection of my life, my culture, and my thoughts. So you should check my comics out, and you should let me know what you think about them. So that's what I'm working on currently. I plan to make more comics because I find them to be way more interactive than my blogging. I used to blog before, to those of you who didn't know. So, writing lengthy blogs and was so futile because it people wouldn't read all that, just to get the essence of it. I feel comics are much more funnier, and they're a fun way to share your feelings and all that. So I like them, that's what I'm doing, and I wish I could show you my comics. I have my sketchbook, I'll be giving a tour of my sketchbook anyway. But right now I want you guys to comment and tell me things about your life, like some things that probably you would tell no one. I mean, not no one, but some things like what did you do in the day, or where are you from, which country you're from, or what did you have for breakfast or lunch. It's actually lunch, post lunch in India right now. So that, and I'll be telling you about my life updates like I promised. So, let me grab my sketchbook, by the way. I have been meaning to do a kind of a sketchbook essentials haul kind of a thing. Mr. Beast is trying to mix tiger tiger eyes. Is trying to mix tiger eyes with you? You mean tiger eyes like pulihora? Is that what you mean? Tiger eyes. That's what we used to call it in our childhood. Okay. So I wanted to do a haul, like a sketchbook haul. No, art supply haul video. But like I said, making videos and all that, I was kind of tired making videos. Okay, what's happening? Tell me what he had for. I don't know. I want to know about you guys. Like it's on a personal level, because I feel my YouTube is very formal and I don't want it. Yeah, so I didn't want it to be like a formal platform. I wanted it to be more interactive, like as a community and all that. So just talk to me. Just tell me things about your life, and I'd love to know them. Azhar, what about you? What's happening with your life? Are you done with your exams? Do you have any plans for vacation? I just would like to know. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to do an art supply haul video. And hello Fun Pataka, how are you? So glad you joined the live stream. Thank you so much. I think it's the first time you're there in the live stream. Like it's been like 3 years. This is my third year making a YouTube video. Hi, good afternoon. Hello, hi Roja. Good afternoon. Creative Art by Roja. I feel so good. Just like every year, I feel better. I'm in my 9th and preparing for JEE mains. Whoa! Let's talk about JEE, people. That's amazing. You're preparing for JEE from your 9th itself. Like, amazing. That's amazing. I prepared for after my 10th, and the whole JEE thing, I wish I want to make a podcast on just JEE and IIT JEE and all that. I'm having my preparation holidays. Okay, happy birthday. Thank you, Roja. Azhar, you're having your preparation holidays? Oh, so you should be preparing now. I'm so happy you joined the live stream, despite the fact that you had to study. That means a lot to me. So, yeah. I was telling something. Okay, throughout this live stream, I'll keep forgetting what I'm telling. Okay, so I'm looking at myself. Wow. So just keep that in mind. And to anyone who's worried about my cat Rupa, she hasn't shown up today. Every day she comes to our house and she sits in our house all day, and today she hasn't shown up. And today's my birthday, so I'm a little disappointed, but I don't know. We never know. Maybe she gave birth to kittens. I'm not sure. Okay, so let me take a. I'm planning to make more live streams like these, because is this your first live chat? Not really. I've been making live stream. Maybe it's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5th or 6th live chat. I keep deleting them because I feel like I share a lot of personal stuff on live streams, and I don't want them to be online forever. So I keep deleting. Like, I keep them in private. So let's see how this one goes. Maybe we never know. So this is exclusive tour of my sketchbook and tour into my life video. So to those of you who didn't join, you've missed on a lot of things. Okay. All right. Like I said, I keep forgetting what I speak because there's a live chat and I keep reading it and I forget what I talk. Yes, I got it. So I wanted to make more videos, but I was not very motivated to make them because it takes a lot of time to limelight era. Thank you, Roja. It's nice to chat with you too. So YouTube has changed a lot in these last 4 years, especially the last year, and it has become more of entertainment oriented and less of education or whatever content that we make. However, the comic on your birthday, Azad, if you can see the thumbnail of this particular live stream, that's a comic on my birthday. That's the very comic on my birthday. If you're wondering what it is, it's not a comic, but it's a digital art. If you're wondering what it is, I'm gonna show it to you. I still have the traditional version. This. This is the comic on my birthday, and this is gonna go up on Instagram today as well once we end the live stream. Because, well, I'm getting old, and there's no better way to describe my birthday than this. This is the reality of, someday that will be the reality. I feel a little sad because, you know, from tomorrow onwards, I'll be 1 year. Yeah, thank you. So maybe I'll show you my sketchbook. Not maybe, I will. So this one's a random sketchbook I purchased at a stationery shop. I don't invest a lot in sketchbooks, or maybe I stopped investing a lot in. It's free sketch. Yes, it's a free sketch. Like it's kind of like a loosely hand drawn sketch. Comics take a long time for me to make because I am new to them, and I edit a lot of detail. Like there are very fine details in comics which probably others wouldn't know, but hey, I got a message. Hello, thank you. I mean, obviously they can't see that. Okay. Freehand really? Yes, it's freehand. Yes. Well, not freehand. I did it with pencil, and over that I did it with a brush pen. So yeah, I've got a lot of supplies nowadays, like brush pens and stuff. So I attended Kesh's workshop last month. I still have his. Let me show you. This one. This is the drawing prompt thing. I think I missed a couple of days here because I was working with comics and stuff. But his workshop was amazing. I just adore that person. He's a great teacher and he makes amazing videos. So this is my first page of the sketchbook. Happy birthday. Hi, Meg Doofin. That's a funny name. Hi, thank you so much. So this is the first page of my sketchbook. These are the two images I saw on Pinterest, and the markers I used are the Canson brush markers. So to those of you who haven't checked my comics, you should definitely check them out. I know I'm kind of urging you to check, but that's where my work is right now. I'm from India. Where are you from? So yeah, that's where I'm working right now, so that's why I want you to check them. But as for YouTube, I'm still not sure what kind of content I should be making and whether or not I should be making content, because like I said, usually views, it's a totally new game. And pink one looks fabulous. This one, yeah, I love that too. This is a very nice marker art on Pinterest. There's so many things over there. I love them. So because of that, so I'm getting some messages. I'm so sorry. People are wishing me. So I'm also from India, Bengaluru. I stayed in Bangalore for a year, Roja. I just came back. I'm from Andhra. So Bangalore is such a nice place. It's very cold. That's the only thing I didn't like, because over here we are born and brought up in heat. Like it's always hot. It's always the summer here, except for 2 months in the year. So this one's a small practice sketch. I know I'm going to show you the ugly sketches as well as the pretty ones, okay? But my sketchbook is it's totally going to be ugly because it's a sketchbook. That's where you're supposed to practice. And this one's a comic. I didn't ink these things. This was done digitally. So how I work is that I draw it with pencil and I take a photo of it and I work on the inking and stuff on Photoshop. I work digitally. So that's why these things I just whenever I'm trying a brush pen out or whenever I want to improve my traditional inking, I just use them here. But otherwise, I don't ink my comics on paper. But I'm going to change that soon because inking on Photoshop is a lot of strain to the eye, so that's why. We have 20 minutes more, guys. If you have any questions, you can just ask me. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking anyway because that's what I'm going to do. So this was a little cute sketch that I did. This was inspired from a newspaper ad, and it was a real life pic, and I kind of cartoonized them. And this one's a sketch again from, I mean, it's not copied or something. I just cartooned, made their faces into a cartoon. So she is a badminton player. Someone, I forgot her name, but she's from Telangana, I think so. Not Sindhu, not PT Sindhu. Alright. So the next one is, let me see if there's anything. Yeah. So these are different poses of my avatar. When will you come to Hyderabad again? Asking just because you said ask anything. Oh, sure. I actually, do you speak Hindi? So you speak Hindi? Well, I speak Telugu, but I do know Hindi. I can speak in Hindi. But when I go to the north, I cannot speak Hindi. Like their Hindi the accent is totally different. But yeah, I can speak Hindi. And I do know Kannada. Like I can understand Kannada. So yeah, I can understand Kannada. As for Hyderabad, just last month I've been to Hyderabad. And hi Sakshi, thank you so much. You've been here for a while, Sakshi. I love you for your support. You guys keep messaging me, and that's what brings me back to this platform because of your messages. Like many of you ask me when my new video is coming, or you stuck with me for all these years, and you're also on Instagram messaging me. Sometimes I forget what I've done on YouTube and what I have created with the community I've created. It's okay, actually, even I was late actually. I should be sorry. I said 2 o'clock and it's like 3 o'clock now. I'm late, okay? I was working on that thumbnail thing and I got late. Lack of ideas, and then what should I ask you? Oh, nice. I'm from Odisha, but now I live in Bengaluru. Oh, okay. You don't lack of ideas? You can ask me like anything related to art, or what's the favorite video of mine on this channel, or who's your favorite YouTuber. I'm so glad that India is coming up with many Indian artists, like Indian content creators on YouTube. It wasn't the case like 3 or 4 years back. I was the only one talking about oil pastels, or I was no, I wouldn't say I was the only one, but I was one of the very few to be doing these things, because many of the women would go into fashion and men would go into technology, and there's a huge gap in the middle. Of course, there was entertainment, but yeah, art wasn't like traditional art wasn't a thing. I love Indian art forms. Wow, nice. I love Indian art too. I think I have transitioned from Indian art to the things that you can see at the back. All those are illustrations, and now, like I said, this is comics. So this one's all the different avatars, and if you can see this person, if you can anyone guess who this is? I don't think anyone can guess from other countries, but this is a cartoonized work. Which is your favorite? My favorite as of now is comics. I am more attracted to digital art and cartoons and things like that. Ruhi's wishing you a happy birthday. Hi Ruhi, thank you very much. Tell her I love her. She's a little girl. I love her. So this is Chiranjeevi from Saira. Just from the trailer, I just drew it. Alright, the second one. This one's okay. Before I have to explain. Okay, this is a gun and this is a British guy. I wanted to cut them out and cut them and make a time lapse video. I love Madhubani painting. Wow, I like Varli because it's like stick figures and they tell a lot. They tell a lot just from stick figures. So I like that Wali art, and everywhere I go, there's this Wali art on the walls and stuff. So I love it, and it's so kind of easy to make. So simple art form, but it speaks a lot, right? Madhubani also, I like Madhubani. I like Kalamkari. I actually have my guys. If you're interested, I can show you my other sketchbook that I did for Fevicryl. So I was under the teacher training course in Fevicryl, and we had a lot of things to do there. So if you'd like me to show, then I can show it to you. It's kind of it's inside, but I can show it. So this is my avatar in three different poses. Yes, of course. Okay, sure then. I'll just give me a minute and I'll show in three different what do you call views or perspective. And yeah, so in the middle, like I said, I'll be talking about what's happening. So that's what's happening. Like I'm making comics and I'm making comics. Sure, I'll show it to you. As for YouTube, maybe I'll document stuff like what's the inside process of me maybe drawing. I'll be sketching a lot. Still not sure because YouTube has I mean I'm saying this a lot, but YouTube is more inclined towards entertainment and trending videos and things like that. Hey, please show us your board. It's looking great with this. Really? Is it looking great? It's just all my not so good. I mean, okay arts that I put in on the display board. And please share the experience of Fevicryl workshop. Well, yes, it's a 3-day training workshop, Roja. So I went to Hyderabad last year, and it was a 3-day intensive training workshop, by the way. And then we were given this assignment for a month. In a month's time, we had to complete a lot of things. Okay, and I lived in Bangalore then, and I had to transport all those things to Hyderabad, and there was this exhibition at the end where you will be evaluated from your works, and you will be given a certificate if they think that you are, your works are good enough. So, I mean, not good enough, but good. So I have to go due to some work. Sorry. Hey, it's okay. You can catch me up later. This live stream will be there for a couple of hours, I'm sure. So, bye, Mr. Beast. Thank you for joining the live stream. So, the workshop was amazing. I got to meet so many people from Hyderabad, in and around Hyderabad, who were amazing artists. Not everyone puts their work online, but they were housewives, they were working, they were fashion designers, there were students just like me back then. So it was an amazing experience. And now, give me a moment, I'll just go get my sketchbook, not sketchbook, what do you call that? Portfolio, my Fevicryl thing, and I'll come back. I am back, and I hope, yes, go. So I'm back. So I'm fast. So this is the Fevicryl thing. This is, guys, I think my Wi-Fi is not on. I think so. I was doing this from my mobile data so far. I feel bad. Okay. These are handmade papers. We were asked to keep a nice portfolio so that we can present it well. So these are all handmade papers. I had to cut them and put. This one's called sunlight printing or something like that. You put leaves on fabric. Most of the works are on fabric, and the crafts are done on different recyclable items. So this is sun printing. I think it's sun printing. So you put the leaves and you paint on top. No, you first paint, you put the leaves, you put it in sun, and yeah, net is fast now because the Wi-Fi is connected. All this time the Wi-Fi was not connected. I don't have brain. So yeah, it's a nice cool way to make these beautiful prints. You put the leaves, you take them off, and you'll have that print when you put it in sunlight. And this is block printing. It is very difficult for this to do because when your block printing isn't that easy. This is okay, something tie and dye. It's tie and dye. I like the way that it looks like bamboo sticks like that. And this one's tie dye, like the proper tie dye. I put beans, not beans, the chana. I put it and I put a thread and I made this. I love this. It's my favorite. And then we had to put it in, dye it and then dry it and iron it. And this is like a watercolor effect done on fabric. This is my favorite. And this is stencil. Oh, this one's Kerala mural, and this is so difficult to do. Okay, I can't explain it in words. It's very difficult to do. Um, it's a huge process and it's very intricate. If you can see, it's very intricate and it's very difficult to do. We were time bound, so we had very less time. So this is kalamkari. This is from the artwork from Andhra, and look at that. I love this. I love kalamkari, and the colors that we use are also very muted, like muted colors, not bright colors, and it makes this amazing. This is cut work. So this is an interesting technique. So you paint, and wherever you need the holes, you take an incense stick. Deeply suggest which painting paper is best for painting. Depends on the paper you're using, the paints you're using. If you're using watercolor paints, there's a different paper for it. Watercolor. Well, for watercolor, you can go for if you're on a budget, you can just like use a sketchbook, like a regular sketchbook. Thank you. Thank you, Roja. So, but if you can invest a little money, then there are watercolor papers available. Thank you, Himali. So this portfolio is just a small bit of my work. Like all of my art is either in the house and in and around the house, not in and around, but on the walls and things like that. But the major works are there, like either framed or in the showcase or something, and the other works are like in the form of in the files. So as for the watercolor paper, you have this Canson watercolor paper. It's like 200 rupees for like 20 sheets. 2 years ago, I don't know the price right now. And other than that, if you want to go for artist quality watercolor paper, they're extremely expensive. But I mean, you should know these things. Like there is this paper called Fabriano, and people love it. Apparently, watercolor artists just love that paper. And I've never used it, like I was never into watercolors that much. But for my works, I can just go for Canson watercolor paper. You can check out my work of Kerala mural painting. I'd love to check out your work because Kerala murals are very difficult to make. This one's not so good, I'm not going to show that. Let's just move on. This painting is too good, thank you. And this one's called Patchitra. So this is a black and white painting, and this was traced, like all of these like most of the paintings are traced, but the real work is also in the painting. Like you have to paint very intricately with all the blacks and white. Is it cold pressed? Yes, my papers are cold pressed, but from what I know, cold press is better, but I'm not sure regarding watercolor. I cannot tell you which one's better or what's the difference, honestly. But there's this YouTuber called Macoccino, something like Mako, Makoccino. You can check her out. She's amazing. Her watercolor advice and everything, like her videos are amazing and very helpful to people who are starting out with watercolor. So that's my portfolio. Okay, there's another file inside. Maybe I can show you, but I'm not sure. We are running out of time. Alright. Let me just continue with my sketchbook. Pachitra is from Odisha. Oh, Pachitra is from Odisha. Okay. I have this Odisha, like Orissa, like it was Orissa before, so I keep saying Orissa. No, it's best for water. It is best for watercolor. Yes. Oh, okay. I think mine is cold pressed. I think I have the cold pressed watercolor. I have these A5 sized watercolor papers. I didn't use them up, but they're good. They're pretty good. So this one's another comic thing, and This was my favorite so far. You guys should check this comic out, okay? Salt and Sambar on Instagram. Check this out, okay? Check this comic because you can't read things over here, okay? So the next one is a small practice. This is in Telugu, but it's just for a small Diwali practice that I did. And the next one is all about faces. So it's all faces in different angles. I was just trying out with different faces. Wait a minute. Okay, the next one is this. This is sketch from Archie. She is Veronica from Archie Comics. I drew her, and the rest is practice. And even this, and this is like my version of it. So that. Okay, so let me know like if you're interested in maybe like a sketchbook tour or a sketching videos, maybe I can make them. But like honestly, like I'm just telling you the truth. YouTube isn't as fetching. I forgot to wish you happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Himali. Is brushstroke paper good? Use okay. I think it's good. I have brushstroke. I have the oil painting papers, and they're good. They're good. So, like I said, YouTube isn't as fetching in 2019, and probably you can make YouTube like. I mean, if you put in all the effort and if no one watches the video, I feel it's a, it doesn't support us morally. Like we feel demotivated. So that's why if it's not about the numbers, I can still, show you, parts of my life and things like I'm working on. But sometimes it gets to you when like no one watches and you put all the effort in making things, because these areas are very niche. Like these genres are not something that everyone works on. So currently what's trending in India may not uh, appeal to the masses. Like these particular topics may not appeal to the masses. So the trending videos in India, or the trending topics, or the trending genres in India are entertainment and tech and fashion and beauty. So somewhere down the lane, I feel like no matter how much you put in here, the work you put in here, like a lot of work goes behind making a YouTube video. And I'm sure you guys can understand because I have over 100 videos. When did I start my YouTube channel? I started in the year 2015 in the month of May. So a lot of work goes behind, okay? It's not so easy to talk about it. So because a lot of work goes behind it, and because you don't get the credit for putting all the work and the time, like for one single video to ideate, to make it, and to upload, edit and all that takes a week easily. So all that, and again, like no one watches it, then that's a different level of it takes a lot of patience and a lot of motivation to make another video when no one watches the previous video. So but still I made 100 videos, and I always wanted to make it because I wanted to show my creative side to the world. um, but I feel like now I have changed in terms of my art style, though I don't think I'd ever leave art as such, but I feel my art style has changed and my goals have changed over the 4 years. Like I'm not making any more crafting videos, and I don't feel motivated to make them anymore. So that's the reason of the huge shift. I talked about this before in one of my videos about this channel is changing. So I was skeptical who would stay in this channel anymore. But whether or not anyone chooses to stay, I would occasionally come and talk to you guys, because it's important that we talk about these things. Even though we're a small community, it doesn't matter to me as long as we are honest and we are talking, right? I'd love to talk about these things like YouTube, being a content creator in 2020 or 2019, and also things that I faced in life personally, like about IIT JEE and engineering. These things I want to talk about them, and that's the very reason I started YouTube. But somewhere down the lane, it shifted into, "Hi Priyanka, thank you so much. How are you?" So somewhere down the lane, it shifted to making oil pastel tutorials, and I felt it was very monotonous, but that's what people wanted, so I had to make more of them. But I feel like I couldn't speak my heart out through the videos. Anyway, some sketch for you all. Look at that. That's called Bithday Badhitudu. Badhitudu, which means a victim of Bithday. In It's a Telugu reference. And we have all of these are my comics. I think you should check out my comics. Can you give advice on soft pastel? What sort of advice do you need? That's a I don't know what sort of advice you're seeking for, but I feel soft pastel is a lot more easier to blend when compared to oil pastel, and I feel it's a lot more easier to work with. But I just have dry fingers whenever I work with it. It's so chalky and it produces a lot of dust. You need a lot of ventilation when you're working with soft pastel. Okay, here's another one. This one's a famous comic character from Scott Pilgrim, and this one's just a random doodle. Her name's Kim, by the way, that comic character's name. And this one, I hope YouTube doesn't shut down this video for nudity. This is a small sketch that I made from New Triple's sketchbook video. I was watching that and I just made the video. Made the sketch, and these are small thumbnails. Alright, let's see this. This is again another sketch practice. So this is one of my favorite comics, and making this itself took a week, and you should check this comic out, by the way. I'm not going to talk about it here because I don't think I should be talking about that. So yeah, let's just check it out. Alright, so the last page where I can make portrait release for dust. Exactly, soft pastels are so annoying to work with. That's why I shifted to oil pastel. So this one's again from inspiration was taken from Pinterest. This one, the artist is unknown, but this artist is called Jason Demor, Damor, and look at that. That's amazing. I love it. It's so cute. And this is a small posture practice that I was doing the other day. I should be practicing a lot, I know, but comics, it's making them takes time. So this is my own Indian version of that, and this is what you see in the thumbnail. Alright, so I think I spoke whatever needs to be spoken, and I'm so glad to connect with you guys. I'm going to end the live stream in like 2 minutes. Let me know if you have any other questions or if anyone's there to join. Let's see. Let's say hi to them as well. Happy birthday, Sam. Your artworks are great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Question the invention. Thank you. Let me know what type of videos you're interested in. Like I said, my art style has shifted from fine art to digital art. I mean, not exactly digital art, but more illustrative and cartoony. So if you're interested in cartoons or if you're interested in illustrations, maybe I can make videos on that. But like I said, I wouldn't be focusing on maybe like getting to the top or making trendy videos or something, because I don't see a future in YouTube. I don't see a future in YouTube being a YouTuber in 2019. But it happens with all social platforms. They keep changing. The current focus is on TikTok, as far as I know. Let me know. Are you guys on TikTok, by the way? Let me know. So I am on TikTok. What happened to my English? It's called Saminspire, and @ Salt and Sambar, I think. just check it out. I keep making these sketching videos over there because they're short and I can make them and they're easy to edit. So you guys are on TikTok or what? Let me know. Comment down and let me know. Just the yes or no or something. If you're in TikTok, then you can follow me on Saminspire over there because it's short fabric painting. I don't know. Maybe I don't think I can make. Yes, you're on TikTok. Hi, Fun Pataka. You're on TikTok. Actually, I'm sure you'll be on TikTok. Your content is so entertaining. Like it'll be like wildfire, even on YouTube, Instagram, IGTV, or TikTok. Anywhere, it's versatile. Maybe I should check your TikTok out. By the way, I keep spending a lot of time on Instagram nowadays, so it's kind of annoying. So I'm trying to cut down my addiction and focus more on creating stuff. These are my TikTok handles. I'll check them out definitely. I'm not there, but I'll check out your TikTok from my mom's account. Whoa, your mom has TikTok. It's amazing. Do check it out, Himali. Um, I just put my comics in there and I put my sketches in there, like my sketch process videos. You're not on TikTok, Sakshi? Good. I don't know if I should tell you to be on TikTok because it's addictive. Not addictive, but it's like passive. It takes a lot of your time. You keep checking everything over there. It's more dynamic. So if you would want to, then yeah, you're on Instagram. You can check out my Instagram comics at Salt and Sambar. If you would want to, then create a TikTok account. I just don't want to insist anyone to be like create a TikTok account just to check out my TikTok or someone else's TikTok, because TikTok is like TikTok, but it's so many TikToks and it's a lot of time that you needn't consume. At least YouTube, you can make a choice to watch a video or not. But with TikTok, it just keeps, with the scroll, you watch a lot of videos. I mean, it's a platform. I don't have anything to say against it or, supporting it. But that's what I feel. Like, I feel TikTok is TikTok. It's addictive. It's there. It's annoying at times, but it consumes your time. You're on Instagram? Okay, amazing. So, because I'm a student, but all my friends use it and I hate apps like it. Exactly, it's actually, that's what I think. But once you download it, it's just so annoyingly addictive. I don't know, but that's where all the audience is nowadays. So I guess we'll end the live stream. I'm just waiting for the time to come to 50. We have 45 seconds more. People, anyone in here who didn't say a hi, just say a hi. I'd feel happy. So another year has passed and my birthday is almost over, like by the end of the day, and I'll see you next year for sure, because I'm okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting messages. Okay, so 15 seconds more. Actually, maybe I'll stay for a couple of seconds more. Alright, so let's give a closure. Let's give a closing statement. Thank you all for watching my live stream, being in my live stream, and thank you for joining in today and making my day special. I'll be coming in next year for my birthday for sure, and okay, we'll discuss more on Instagram. Sure, thank you so much, Manohar and Sujata. About comics, well, one day I randomly decided that I should be making like digital art. Then I thought, why not make comics? Because I was seeing these comics on Instagram, and just like that I made, and I've got a good response. So I started making more of them. So the comics depict my life. Give me cake. I am drooling right now. Even I don't have cake. I have some chocolate. There's some dark chocolate in there. I'm kind of thinking to be in shape. Like I'm planning to have a balanced diet and not go for sugary foods. But it's my birthday. I deserve a cake today. Actually, happy birthday and give me your party pic. Sure, Sakshi. Honestly, I don't celebrate my birthdays like in terms of parties. I don't have parties. As of now, even if I want to, there are not many people here in my city because everyone's in different cities right now. Um, but yeah, actually, you made a good point. I did not take a photo today. I should be taking it, right? So, is there anything else that I want to say? I guess that's it. I'll meet you next year on my birthday once again, but I'll be making live streams in the middle because I feel live streams are so much fun. Maybe I'll make some process videos or art videos or something. But my main base right now is on Instagram. But if you have any video requests relating to comics or sketching or something like that, let me know. You can just talk to me on Instagram because that's where I'm more active. But if you have any specific video requests regarding the work that I'm currently doing, like an art tour or a sketchbook tour or a art supply tour or something about cartooning or sketching or anything like that, you can let me know. You can give in your requests and probably I can work on that, on making those specific videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. It's not like this channel is shutting down or something. I love this channel. We've made it. So it's like my child and I'd never kill it. Probably I'll just let it be, but I'd never like delete it or let it, you know, just be. I can't end this sentence, so just end it. So that's it. Thank you for joining in for today's live stream and making my day even more special. This is Samira signing off. Thank you very much.